Good morning to Super Dave and just went to. Good morning to Super Dave and just went to. Congratulations, Super Dave. Congratulations to you. Woo!
Yay! It's not the same not hearing that excitement in your voice, but I've been on your show enough that I can hear your voice in my head. And I was reading your comment before we went live. Um, that is what really, Dave, that's what really touched me about your show. And I would come back
Mm-hmm.
and tell Traci, I would say, he would stop and pray, or he would tell people um, that God tells you to not be ashamed of him, and you don't want him to be ashamed of you one day. And that comments like that to people
Mm-hmm.
that would try to bring you down as far as God's touch on you, that touched me. And I
Absolutely.
and I would come back and tell the ladies, I said, he is just, I love his show. I love his show, and I do. And it's almost like we have not met in person, but neither have me and Traci. But I
True.
just,
And we are like sisters.
and I just feel a kinship with you, Dave. You're super Dave. And I do. I feel a kinship with you because, especially when you tipped your hat to say that prayer, and you said you knew I'd be praying with you.
Mm-hmm.
That says a lot about people. If you know that they're true, if you know
Yeah.
that they're, um, I'm gonna recheck to make sure, Dave, that you are on my. They have been taking people away.
Good
Yes.
morning to Raven. Good morning to you. Good
Um,
morning to Raven. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Raven.
Good morning, Raven. Good morning, everyone.
Casey said he thought he was gonna have to go take my wind chimes down last night. The
Yeah.
wind.
Was it crazy?
I heard.
Yes, and there's a
Bang, bang, bang. Bang,
I,
bang.
and there is a piece of tin where Kevin didn't finish the top part of his shop, the what we call the pool side of the shop,
Uh-huh.
and it was just bamming. It was just like bam, 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 bam. You can imagine what tin sounds like.
Mm-hmm.
So Casey said he heard chime, 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 bam, bam, bam.
That's crazy.
Raven, Super Dave got his monetization. We are
Yay.
celebrating.
Congratulations to Super Dave.
We are celebrating. We are celebrating. And you guys, I am this channel. Let me see. I never thought I wasn't aiming for what's going on, but my son called it. My son called it months ago. Um, I'm at 855, so I need about 100 subs, 150. And Casey called it months ago. He said, "Mom, you're gonna get it." And I
Good morning to be unique. Good morning to you. Good morning to be unique. Good morning to you.
B, you changed your little icon picture. I see. Cause didn't you have one with the shorter hair?
Good morning to Kim A. Good morning to you. Good morning to Kim A. Good morning to you.
You guys, we are super excited because Super Dave got his monetization, and he made us guess. I mean,
Yeah. Good morning, J-Lou ASMR. Good morning to you. Good morning, J-Lou ASMR. Good morning to you.
Good morning, my beautiful new friend.
Good morning.
And anytime you are down in the morning and you just need somebody to sing good morning to you, that is my Traci. That's my Traci. That's what she does. But you guys, congratulate Super Dave. He got his goal. We all have different goals, and he got his goal. He got monetized, and I'm just excited for him because he has done so much for me. And, I'm at 8:55, and a lot of that has to do with Dave. And if any of you don't know who Dave is, let me just educate you. Let me throw.
Good morning, Gold Dust Woman. Good morning to you. Good morning, Gold Dust Woman. Good morning to you.
Good morning, good morning. Welcome, my new friend. Welcome, welcome.
Good morning, Moonstone Mamas. Good morning to you. Good morning, Moonstone Mamas. Good morning to you.
Moonstone Mamas, it is, you have to have 1,000 or more, people, and you have to have so many watch time hours. And then have you been in people's chat to where they give a what do you call it, a super chat, what they call it, and they give some money to the person? That's what it is. People will be able, if they want to throw some money at Dave while he is on his show, then they can. Oh, there's.
Good morning, Melissa Cape and John too. Good morning, Melissa Cape and John too.
Dave, that touches my heart. That first thing this morning, you guys, he was the first one on, and he just could not wait to tell us, and that makes me feel good that Dave, you knew we would be excited for you.
Oh, absolutely. Over the moon excited for you.
Yeah, he made us guess, you guys. And we were sitting in we hadn't gone live yet, and I'm like, okay. He has grandchildren, so I don't think his wife's pregnant. But let me see. And we were trying to pull it out of him, and he wouldn't. And then he said, "Well, I do have." What did he say? He does have a new grandchild. How did I know that? But then he finally told us he was monetized, and so he was the first one on, and it just makes me so happy. See, Gold Dust Woman has been on his channel, and he's not ashamed. I love anybody's channel that is not ashamed to say that they love God and to give wonderful blessings. Oh, we got a lot of people coming in.
Oh, I know. All of a sudden, good morning, Dwayne and Mike Humphrey too. Good morning, Dwayne and Mike Humphrey too.
And J-Lou?
I sang to J-Lou. I sang to that one. I sang to J-Lou ASMR because I was having a hard time saying that one.
See, be unique. And when I go to some of your guys' channels, and I love when I see that you guys incorporate God into what you're doing. And, I'm like, well, throw the net out there and just pray that somewhere down the line that God will bring in people that want to hear of his, of his love. And
absolutely.
That's what gets me up in the morning, you guys. And LizzAnn.
I saw something this morning too on Facebook about it's better to show somebody what a Christian is than to criticize their beliefs the way that they believe now. Good morning to Jennifer. Good morning to you. Good morning to Jennifer. Good morning to you.
Jennifer, the happy news for today is, and I'm not going to make you wait like he made us wait. Super Dave is monetized.
Woo,
So,
woo, woo, woo,
yay!
woo, woo.
We are happy this morning for our Super Dave. If you guys don't know who he is, he gives the energy, and he just makes everybody feel welcome. And he sung to me. He sung to me on my birthday, you guys. I just happened to have been on his October 10th. I just happened to be on his show that night, and he sung me happy birthday. And
Good
I was like,
morning,
oh.
AJC Magic. Good morning to you. Good morning, AJC Magic. Good morning to you.
Good morning. And you guys, I am not a sports fan per se, but I do have this on. It is when it's 20 degrees in Alabama. That's cold for us, you guys. That's below freezing for us. So I have my hoodie. Well, thank you, Goldust Woman. Thank you for that. We are real, and we just love people, and
We love talking to everybody in the morning and giving everyone a little lift in the morning. Good morning, Denise. Good morning to you. Good morning, Denise. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Denise. I hope you are feeling better.
Me too.
Yes, I hope you are feeling better. Denise has, for the new people, the way we got started, we are some of just at home because of different illnesses and different. Jennifer, we will be
Jennifer, we
praying
will
for
pray
you.
for you for sure.
And you guys, we're going. We've already. Traci prayed over Debbie this morning because Debbie is going for some tests. She is going for some tests. So Jennifer, I pray everything comes out to the best. It's a struggle.
Super Dave, we're excited to share. We're just as excited as you are. We're so excited to share your good news. You're not dominating our lady show.
You sure ain't. I even sent you the link to come on my show.
Yeah.
And you didn't do it. You didn't
Good
do it.
morning to Myra. Good morning to you. Good morning to Myra. Good morning to you.
Because Super Dave, guess what?
We are excited. I'm going to step off, just put my sweatshirt back on.
You are going to help me get to mine. And Dwayne, Mothership Products, I need 150 subs, and I would get I'll get monetized. In case he told me, he said, "Mom, you need to do a marathon," and he said, and that's what he'd been telling me. He spoke it into existence. So, and my husband told me, he said by Christmas or before. Yeah, see, yes, you did come on with your tinfoil hat. Yes, you did. But you was like in and out. But you was a blur. But if no one knows, Super Dave, you have to. The energy that you will feel coming off of him, and the
Myra got good news.
Let me look.
Blessing report.
Oh, let me. Yay! Yay, Myra!
Great news, Myra. Great news.
We love the blessings. We love when everybody.
Good morning, Malone Money Mindset. Good morning to you. Good morning, Malone Money Mindset. Good morning to you.
Well, good morning, good morning. Good morning. We are talking about prayers and blessings. Oh, there's been some blessings this morning, and now I have some more praying people on this in the chat. And that's what really God wanted me to do. I
That's
thought
right.
it I thought it was going to be to have a crafting channel and you guys watch me as I painted and done stuff, but God had different plans.
Good morning, Siosa Cells. Good morning to you. Good morning, Siosa Cells. Good morning to you.
Still the wrong one.
Good morning, Kelly B. Good morning to you. Good morning, Kelly B. Good morning to you.
You guys, I'm just so excited. I get so excited for somebody else's blessings.
Absolutely.
So for somebody to be cancer free, and somebody got their monetization, they got their goal. Those are blessings.
Those are huge blessings.
And Jennifer, you will get there next. You will get there. But you guys keep Debbie does sales. Keep Debbie in your prayers. Keep Jennifer in your prayers. And that's what we're here for. Okay, I'm starting a new one right here.
Tisha.
Yeah, these are hard
Okay,
times.
Siosa. Absolutely. You're right, Super Dave. He said we need to pray now for Jennifer, and I'm going to also include Siosa Cell's friend Tisha. Please, Heavenly Father, please keep your hands on Jennifer today and get her some good outcome when she goes to court today. She really has worked hard for a long time to stay on the right path and to do what you want her to do. She really could use your help today. And also keep your hands of blessing around Siosa Cell's friend Tisha, as she really could use her business to pick up some in these really difficult times. In your name we pray. Amen.
And you guys, our car's still in the shop. This is day 2. So, it's going to be whatever it's going to be. I saw something.
Good morning, Helen. Fun RV Adventures. Good morning to you. Good morning, Howlin' Fun RV Adventures. Good morning to you. Good morning to Barefoot. Good morning to you. Good morning to Barefoot. Good morning to you.
What's up? What's up? I can't say it like you. You guys, Barefoot's another one that my channel. Oh, the string of the hair. He's another one, you guys, that helped my show grow in blessings. Some of the people that I met started with Barefoot Adventures, you guys, and and he's a great channel. Him and Dave. You guys helped me a lot, and I did go on St. Robbie and met a lot of people, but I'm blessed. My channel's blessed because of some great channels. You don't have to be a channel that talks ugly and cusses and now we do get silly.
We do get silly.
We would get so silly that poor puppy of LizzAnn's. I worry about it falling in the floor, but it's all good. Aw, thank you, Kim. Yeah, we don't know. We don't know yet.
Dwayne, you're never silly. Never. Some of our silliest moments have been thanks to Dwayne.
You and LizzAnn. You and
Mhm.
LizzAnn. I'm just saying.
What? Kim A said, prayers for Save Robbie. He was at the hospital, maybe kidney stones.
Oh,
He
no.
went in with severe pain. Oh, my goodness.
Yes, he has not been feeling good. So, yes. I will do that one. I will do
Okay.
that one. Dear Lord, I pray for Robbie. I pray that for his pain, I pray that things work out and that they can relieve whatever it is, whether it's kidney stones or anything else, Lord. I lay your hands on him right now. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
That's my Robbie.
Yeah, we can't have our Robbie out of commission.
No. But, yeah, Dwayne, think Dave got monetized. He got his he got his next level, and I was excited when Barefoot got his. He put a lot of time and effort to get his, but from his trying to do his, then other people grew, and God blessed me with so many people because of Barefoot Adventures, because of Super Dave and Save Robbie and Think Dragon.
Good morning, Darlene B. Good morning to you. Good morning, Darlene B. Good morning to you.
Darlene B, it is. Well, I'm glad, Kim. I'm glad it did. I knew he wasn't feeling well. I knew that.
Oh, Gold Dust Woman, thanks for stopping in. We really appreciate you so much. And you have a blessed day too.
Monday through Friday. Much love.
Good morning to Lisa. Good morning to you. Good morning to Lisa. Good morning to you.
Lisa, girl. When I looked at all of the what you sent me, I was amazed. You're like me, you paint on anything that has a surface. If you guys have not seen Lisa's artwork, it is on
I did go in and see that. That is amazing.
Is it not beautiful? Lisa, you're like me. We just are so many different things. Thank you, Barefoot. God blessed me and Traci when we met each other. He blessed us,
Absolutely.
and it made a big difference with me.
He blessed me with a friend when I needed one more than I ever have in my life.
And I guess he knew that I'd be doing this and needed somebody beside me that like
You needed an Ed McMahon to your Johnny Carson.
I ain't thought about it that way. Oh, but Barefoot, I just need 150. It's really not that. I'm at 855, but I have way over. I didn't know until yesterday. I had the watch hours. Derek kept saying that, Traci. Remember that?
Yes, he did.
He said you'll have way over the watch hours before you get your subs, and I'm like, well, I don't know, and I didn't know until yesterday. I was looking at it backwards, so it's a goal that my son really talked from his heart, and he told me. I'm looking, you guys, it's so crazy. I'm looking down at Barefoot's name. It's like I'm talking to him. I do that when you guys see me looking down. It's like I'm talking to that person. Yes, see?
Good morning to Tommy, the S-I-L. Good morning to Tommy, the S-I-L.
Good morning, good morning. So, yeah, Barefoot, 150 more, and it's what my son told me. He said, Mom, I want you to do that.
Good morning to Jeff Giordano. Good morning to you. Good morning, Jeff Giordano. Good morning to you.
Who is Miss?
I don't know.
Mi-
Tell us who that is, Jeff.
yeah, that's a new name. I guess I could Google. But yeah,
Good morning, let's stream games. Good morning to you. Good morning, let's stream games. Good morning to you.
good morning, good morning. Um, you guys, yes, I have the joy of the Lord this morning and the blessings. He has poured out his blessings, but also we took some prayer. Jennifer has something coming up today. You guys remember Jennifer in your prayers for everybody that's new. And I'm talking about my Jennifer Hayes. And Ciosa Sales has a prayer for a friend of hers. So, named Tisha.
Good morning to Destiny. Good morning to you. Good morning to Destiny. Good morning to you.
Good morning, honey. Good morning. Ciosa, I have way over. No, I don't need any watch hours. I am 200 something over the watch hours. I just need a few more a few more subs.
Yeah.
That's all I need. And it's
Just
something.
need one more little push of subs and we'll get her there.
And you guys, it's something that I spoke to Traci, about a month ago, if that long. I told her, I said, Traci, things are going to take off. Are you ready for it? I said, God's going to use us. Are you ready for it? And
I
what'd you
said,
say?
yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So that's where we're at. And, I am having issues. There's some stuff I don't understand. There's some stuff that's new now. When you set up your stream, it's talking about children, and I don't understand that part because I am a Christian channel, and heaven forbid if we do anything that would be negative toward a child, but I don't understand their new child policy.
Good morning, LizzAnn. Good morning to you. Good morning, LizzAnn. Good morning to you.
Good morning, LizzAnn. I bet you're at McDonald's. I wish you could give me a cappuccino, not a mocha. You guys, them poor people at McDonald's. I bet they were so glad when I stopped coming through there every morning. I would never just say I wanted a mocha. I would tell them I would say I want a mocha. That's a whole or skim milk. I'd say skim milk, double shot of espresso, and double drizzle. And if it didn't taste right, you guys, I would take it back in there. I mean,
Good morning, Vibes with Chola. Good morning to you. Good morning, Vibes with Chola. Good morning to you.
Good morning, good morning. Welcome, welcome. So see, now it's Sonic. I go through and I'll say Route 44 unsweet tea. We have a coupon because I have a sticker on my car. Route 44 unsweet tea, no ice, and a Route 44 cup of ice. So that's what I do.
Good morning, Ray and Entertainment. Good morning to you. Good morning, Rain Entertainment. Good morning to you.
And you guys, show love to each other because,
Absolutely.
excuse me, if it weren't for people showing me love and going in some of these places, I wouldn't be where I'm at. Denise, it is when it is 20 degrees in the south, we get scared
That's
of busting.
darn cold.
Yes. So I have on 2 shirts and a hoodie this morning.
Rain Entertainment, I just showed you some love. I didn't think that your name sounded familiar. I showed love one day, nearly got arrested. Dwayne.
Oh, okay. I'll go back and watch that because there are some crazy new rules that I don't understand. We do, but LizzAnn, we got that sticker, and it's good for I think a year. So anytime I go through, we get 99-cent Route 44s. And we went through one day, and the girl when she brought them out, she said, "Here, I don't want your money." She said she recognized Casey's voice and said we had been so nice to them, so
Aww.
nice. Yeah, so that's the one that I gave my Betty Boop little purse thing to. So hey, that's a blessing. If we can show love to somebody and then they come out and tell us that right there touched my heart. It wasn't that they gave us a free drink. It's the fact that they say we touched them. So, so I'm reading Vibes with
Chola.
Yeah, it is hard. I don't know, Chola, really how I grew like I did because, well, I tell people I
You
said,
you got to 300 and then just blew up.
yeah, and I tell people I says got to be God because my day is pretty full, and it continued when my laptop died and I wasn't able to have my laptop in the bed
Yeah.
frame.
Good morning, Eastad. Good morning to you. Good morning, Eastad. Good morning to you.
And you will get it, Lisa. You will get that.
There's LizzAnn. Woo woo.
Hey, everybody. Hey, good to see everybody. God's blessings on everyone. Hope y'all are having a blessed morning and a wonderful day.
We are. We got a praise report. 2 praise
Yay.
reports. Dave got his 1,000. He's monetized. That was what he was going for. Myra got a cancer-free visit.
Report.
So
report.
Oh, praise God. That's fantastic.
Yes. So then we have some prayer requests. We do have Jennifer Hayes. She has court today, so she needs prayers. And Ciosa Sales has a friend named Tisha that really needs our prayers.
Okay.
And as always, I
can't write anything down.
Oh.
I'm in the car, so.
Yeah, please don't.
Well, I'm not driving. I'm parked.
Okay.
I'm at this place over here. Can you see it?
What did I tell you guys before she come on?
But I don't drink coffee.
And Kim Asa, don't forget Robbie.
Yes,
Robbie.
Robbie is in the hospital. They don't know if it's kidney stones or whatever it is. So yes, Kim, I get addled.
Oh, that's bad.
Yes, so yes, we need to pray for Robbie too.
Oh yeah, okay. So, Darlene, I don't drink coffee, but I know I sent you all those coffee things last night. on Pinterest from Pinterest. I sent you a bunch of them on your.
Oh, I didn't know what that was. I didn't know if you'd been hacked.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's all Pinterest stuff. It's got this. There's a major coffee theme going on there. But I got to tell you, my daughter was sending those to me. We were sitting there across the room from each other, and she says, "Oh, this is a funny one here," and she'd send it to me.
Yeah, I got it like a lot of links, and I looked at it, and I'm
I'll
like,
be right back.
okay. I was looking at those links,
Yeah,
and
that's all
I was
Pinterest
like,
links.
okay, and I was like, she might have been hacked, so I'm gonna wait.
No, I don't think I have been, but all those links were Pinterest, so you should probably enjoy those. They were pretty much coffee themed. Beam Me Up Biscotti was one of them
Oh,
because it had the cafe cups and everything, and they had Star Trek symbols all over them. Dwayne would have liked that one. Yep. Dwayne's been beamed up a time or two with the mothership products and all.
I done said between you and Dwayne, you two are something else sometimes, something else.
Now. He's the one that causes all the trouble. I'm the innocent one. I'm the angel. Remember?
Right. I just switched to a bigger cup so I don't have to fill it so much.
Wait, let me give you the eye. I'm giving LizzAnn the eye, you guys.
Dwayne says LizzAnn's fault.
I'm sorry, hon?
Dwayne said LizzAnn's fault.
Now, Dwayne, you know you did it, and I was just standing there. I watched, but I couldn't stop you.
Mm-hmm.
We
That's
have
great.
so many new family members, today.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
We have many, and praying family members that have came in, and
Wow. We praise God for that.
Super Dave led us on I have a secret, and was like, what, and then he kept one thing after another before we went live, and we were in here thinking, stop. And
Yeah. Good morning, Aquatic Nest. Good morning to you. Good morning, Aquatic Nest. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Good
What the heck did I do?
morning. Good
I've got my windshield
morning.
wiper going for some stupid reason. All right, I'm gonna have to back out of here.
Okay.
I'm gonna drive, but I'm gonna drive.
You see, Dwayne, she's looking skeptical. She's looking suspect, don't you?
Yeah, well, I always have to look around before I start doing anything.
Because they're coming to take her away.
Yeah, they just might. Now, we did return the ambulance. My husband helped me out there, and the twin. I mean, no, y'all don't know about her. Okay, never mind. Anyway, it's all fixed.
Well, we're glad it's fixed.
I don't think I have anybody looking for me today.
Not today.
I cannot promise that it won't be another day. But all I have to tell him is Dwayne did it. I didn't do it. Dwayne did it.
There you go.
I know he's got me covered. Oh, my goodness.
Kim A said,
So how you feeling this morning, Miss Traci?
I am doing okay today.
Other than putting her sweatshirt on and taking it off.
Yeah, other than the hot flash thing going on, but that's just...
Yeah, that's a challenge these days. Yeah, it was 29 degrees a while ago. Now it's just 30.
It's 17 here this morning, right now.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy. I don't know if it was the cold or what, but last night I had this weird cramp in my leg. Have you ever had a cramp go down the outside edge of your leg from below your knee down to, okay, I'm going to call it this, and y'all don't laugh. It's kind of what my daughter used to call it whenever she was little. Your cankle.
Yeah,
Your
yeah,
ankle bone there.
yeah, I have.
It went down that side, outside of my leg, around the ankle, around the side of my foot, over the top of my foot, and kind of back around a little bit. And nothing I did would stop that cramp.
Oh, I hate
I
those.
tried it off. I tried stretching it out. I tried everything. It was like, I've got you by the foot, and I'm not letting go.
I hate those.
Mm-hmm.
It hurt.
Good morning, Leticia. Good morning to you. Good morning, Leticia. Good morning to you.
Good morning, honey. And you see
Oh,
what
my foot.
Ciosa said, Tracy?
Mm-hmm.
And she got a cha-ching.
Oh, good.
So that's good.
Awesome.
It is 29 degrees where I live, you guys.
That is darn cold for that far south.
Yes, 29 degrees. Then they show it's going to rain. Oh, it's going to get as high as 48 and rain.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
well, there you go.
Really?
Well, it's
Good
days like
morning,
this,
Pearl
basically.
Nini. Good morning to you. Good morning, Pearl Nini. Good morning to you.
But I have to say, Tracy, it's usually not in November.
Yeah, that's true.
Not this cold. It might be in the 40s in November or the 50s.
Right. This is even cold
usually.
for us this time of year.
Not usually at this point, but anyway,
There's
there's nothing we can do about it, so just bundle up and go for it.
There's my lens. I had to look and see. You guys, this is what LizzAnn sent me today. I'm going to type it out and then highlight it. Casey would have this done fast.
Well, we can't all be super typists. I'm not.
Him and my daughter both could type 100 words a minute.
Oh, never could do that.
Me neither. Me neither.
Well, the computer keyboard and the typewriter keyboard are similar, but they're not exactly the same.
Right.
And, when you learn on the typewriter.
Yes. They learned on the keyboard.
Yeah, now the kids learn on the keyboard.
Right. You're kind of looking for things all the time. But the letters are all in the right place, but it's the symbols that throw you off.
Exactly.
Aside from the ones above the ones above the numbers aren't too bad, but I don't know. There's just some keys that are just not where they should be.
When I just had my laptop, Casey couldn't understand how I typed on the laptop, but I would have to really look at what I'm typing on the keyboard a lot better now. Okay, I think I got this right.
Well, I have two different laptops, and I type better on the one I have now than the one I had just before it, although the one just before it still works well. We thought it was crashing. That's why we got this one, but...
Oh, Pernini's not awake yet. Oh, wait. Pernini.
Good morning, Michelle Schleiper. Good morning to you. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning to you.
Good morning, good morning.
Oh, good morning, Michelle.
15 degrees in Wisconsin.
Oh, well.
Okay. This is what LizzAnn sent us this morning. Jeremiah 33:3. Call to me and I will, and I will. Okay. I messed something up. Answer.
I will answer you.
Yeah. Call to me and I will answer you and tell you great and unsearchable things you do not know. So I like that one, and I butchered it somehow, but that, you got to understand me. I am not right all the time.
I don't know, Tracy. Did you catch that anywhere?
Never. I never caught that she was not all right all the time.
Well, I'm going to have to go with the takes one to know one, because I kind of noticed it, but I thought, well, maybe it's me.
You ladies wouldn't be here if I wasn't crazy. That's why. That's
know.
why
Well, like I said, it takes one to know one, and here I am.
Yeah.
Tracy's the only sane one here, she says.
I don't know about that, but
Oh,
Well, I think I might be some days.
Dwayne said all the time. I mean, rarely is more like it. That I'm rarely right. Uh,
Oh,
But that's
look out
why.
now.
That's why you love me, Dwayne. That's why you love me.
mm-hmm.
So yeah, I guess
Yeah,
I have to go watch.
Dwayne's fishing for trouble.
I guess I'll have to go watch the PUSA to see what the changes are, or talk to somebody else who watched it that could explain it to me.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Pronini. Hey, everybody in the chat. I didn't get to. I can look at it some, but I can't look at it.
Go get your breakfast. I know what you're
already had
getting.
breakfast.
I know what you're
No.
getting.
I already had my breakfast. I wolfed it down.
Oh,
Oh.
I used to get. Well, never mind. Y'all don't need to know my breakfast.
Yes, we. Yes, don't get Dwayne. Don't get Dwayne
I
started.
had leftovers from last night's dinner for breakfast.
Oh, well, there you go.
My husband always says, I don't know how you can do that. And I'm like, well, it's there. It needs to get used up. And he's not a leftover eater, so I'm going to have to eat it for breakfast or lunch.
Yeah.
What difference does it make?
Well,
There you go.
Food's food.
all of the different things they say that how you can cook a potato, I will no longer cook potatoes except to boil them. Because
Why is that?
I tried the hack in the microwave because they
Yeah.
weren't cooking quick enough in the stove. So I tried them in the microwave. No. Casey, he said, Mama, I love you, but please don't ever cook the potatoes like that. He said they were crunchy.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you gotta be patient with the microwave version method.
So,
After it comes
ooh.
out,
Mm-hmm.
you gotta wrap it in foil and roll it on the countertop and let it sit there for a little bit, about a couple minutes, maybe a little more, and it cooks. It's still cooking while it's sitting there before you start eating it.
Kim A, all I can do is shake my head at you for that. She had a caramel ribbon crunch frappuccino for breakfast from Starbucks. That's just not right.
La-ti-da.
That's not right, because I usually get a salted caramel frappuccino or frappe, extra espresso, and I love that it's got the salt on it, the salt and the sugar. Oh, I just love those things.
Denise says, love and hugs to everybody. My fingers aren't working very well. Sorry, I can't say hey to everybody like I normally do.
Oh.
Aw. They get you.
Denise.
They get you, Denise.
We, sure
we love you.
Yes, you don't.
Yes.
You can stay in the chat, or you can just listen. We know you're here, and we love you. And I'm glad your internet got fixed.
Heck yeah.
Leticia is going to a church rummage sale.
Uh-oh.
Well, find something good, honey. Find something good.
Yes.
Isn't it too cold? I think the whole United States is too cold.
Yeah, usually church rummage sales, well, up here at least, they're usually inside, like.
Yeah, they're indoors, usually.
Good morning, Amy Lynn's Journey. Good morning to you. Good morning, Amy Lynn's Journey. Good morning to you.
Let me see. Yeah, Amy, I'm going to tell you, let me check you, because they took.
I'm going to check too.
YouTube took a lot of people off mine. Yes, I'm still on yours.
I'm still on hers too.
Good.
Yeah. It's crazy. I'm like I'll go looking for something and
Yes,
not
it
there.
had me not subscribed to it had me not subscribed to Dwayne Mothership.
That's just
Well,
crazy.
that falling out y'all had, the other day, whatever, you were throwing things at each other like snowballs.
Dwayne! Dwayne! I can't even highlight that one.
What the heck?
Do you see that, Tracy?
I see what he
Oh,
says. I was going to say, I like my coffee just straight up black too, but I'm not going to say it the way he did.
I like mine black and strong.
well, I tell you what. When I drank coffee, I had a little creamer in it and a little sugar, and I got to where I could take the sugar mostly out, but I had to have a little bit, just a tiny bit. But then I just stopped drinking it altogether. I drink Diet Coke instead.
No, Casey
I
adds,
just drink one Diet Coke a day.
he adds about that much sugar, then he adds a bunch of creamer to his coffee. He has to get a big cup. My sister-in-law
Well, he
uses
has a little
about this
coffee
much
with
sugar.
He
Huh?
has a little coffee with sugar and cream.
Yeah, me? No. Mine has to be strong and black. That's how I take mine. You
Good
are on one
morning,
today.
Stephen Vanoy. Good morning to you. Good morning, Stephen Vanoy. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Stephen. Welcome to our insanity. But
Awesome. Thank you
it's
for coming in.
blessed. It's blessed insanity. It's blessed insanity.
It's all good.
Yes, it is.
Dwayne,
Says
if you
one of the insane ladies that's on today. Can you trust me? Woo-hoo.
Dwayne, if you were not acting up, we would think something was wrong with you.
That is
Oh,
for
my
sure.
goodness. That's true.
I have
I
so
wish
much.
I could drink coffee, actually. It just doesn't agree with me anymore.
MawMaw has
Makes
to
my head
have.
spin. Literally, it makes my head spin.
Yeah.
MawMaw has to have 3 spoons of her vanilla creamer in hers, and that's it, And
Yeah.
I just don't. Now I like flavored coffee some, but if I'm drinking it like sitting here with you guys, it's just coffee. It's just.
I can't not have the sun.
Lisa, what happened to me is it took people that I have been friends with and sub to for months, like from the beginning. And it just started taking them off. It was like, yes, I've got the new people that I've been going through, and I check my comments. Always check your comments, you guys. And so, because you leave a comment, watch the video, leave a comment. And if somebody leaves a comment on your page, go back and, if they're not on your friends, check it, double check to make sure they are. And I go down through all my comments almost every day, and if it's not read where it's a heart, then I make sure that I have shown them love, and we're all growing for whatever reason.
Absolutely.
Here it's so people can hear the word and see
Yes.
that we love the Lord in action. We love one another, and we want you guys to come back and sit around my table. Oh, Casey
Absolutely.
says,
Yeah. It's all about him, not about us.
That's right.
Yep.
We are just clay pots that he uses in this ministry.
It is. And it's like,
okay, maybe one of us is cracked, but
maybe a couple of us are cracked, but
I'm not going to say which one of us it is. It could be the person talking about it. I don't know.
the well, you know what? He undoubtedly, he's not finished with me, because
Me either.
he's still reshaping what we have here. Yes, be unique. That is so true.
That is the one nice and most amazing thing about our Lord and Savior is that he is forgiving, and we strive to do the right thing, but we are not perfect. We never will be perfect, and he will
Right.
forgive us as long as we ask for forgiveness when we do screw up.
Right.
And
Repentance is
and he's
key.
constantly remolding us, B,
Mhm.
and
Yep.
reshaping each one of us. And it has been also with this channel. It's like um, he keeps reshaping us and reshaping the channel as to what he wants it to be. And
Mhm.
it's went through some changes, and there will be other changes.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Yes, Theosa. I love that. And that's what me and Casey, what Casey started reading the Bible, and me and him, where two or more gathered in my name, there am I with them. I know he is here with all of us every morning. Thank you, Theosa. Thank you so much. And that's what I told Casey when he first started reading the Bible. Look at Liz. Liz, you guys, Liz laughed.
I'm sorry. I wasn't laughing at
I just seen what
I'm
Dwayne
laughing
said.
at Dwayne.
Yeah, I asked me too. I would rather be shaped a little bit thinner next time too.
B, that's what my son says. That he said when the Japanese, when something is broken or cracked, they use gold paint. They remake it and seal the cracks with gold. And so that's what he says.
Mhm.
Yeah, Dwayne. Look, every time we can't be littler because every time I say, "Uh-oh, let me make Liz big." Oh, Liz is big. I just keep making all of us bigger and
Mhm.
not littler. I don't know. There's no wait. Nope. See, there's no way to make
If you
anybody.
scream,
Mm-mm.
if
See,
you scream, there you go.
no, we ain't staying there, you guys.
Well, if you screen share, we all end up. Yeah. Then I end up with. Sometimes I end up with a duck face up there.
Mhm.
But yes, I mean, this is what we do, and I'm not ashamed. I am not ashamed, and that was what Super Dave, when he gave his excitement this morning that he finally got his hours, and he's
Awesome.
monetized. That,
Yay!
yeah, I was very excited, and he felt like he said he didn't want to dominate the channel with his news, but that we get excited for other people.
Oh,
It is a
that's right. This is
blessing.
a. Yeah, it's a.
Mhm.
We care about the community. We care about our community.
Oh, Lynn
Exactly.
Faye.
Good morning, Lynn Faye. Good morning to you. Good morning, Lynn Faye. Good morning to you.
All you beautiful, beautiful people. Oh, B says she's supposed to be cleaning her house, but she can't leave this live. Oh, thank you. Um, that is,
Yeah, I completely understand there that
oh,
situation.
we
Good
got another one.
morning, Mickey Nixon Films. Good morning to you. Good morning, Mickey Nixon Films. Good morning to you.
Well, thank you. We will take that quick love. We will. We will.
Absolutely.
And what about Stephen?
Stephen, I sang to Stephen.
Okay. See, Traci writes all of you guys down. She writes everybody down so she don't leave anybody out. That's what when you see
She's
her
good.
head
She's got a
goes,
system.
she she writes down everybody she sings to because she never wants to leave anybody out.
That's right, because then I
She's
can just
already
kind
on
of
her
look
second.
back over a few and see if I missed you or not. And I hopefully
She's
don't miss people. And sometimes I have missed people, but usually somebody will catch them for me.
And I will show
she's
you
already on
guys.
her second legal pad. I'm sorry, Darlene.
Do what? Oh, her legal pad.
But she's
I
already
am
got
on my
her
second legal pad. I did have to start the second one.
So you guys see, that's how much that she has sung to people. You guys, there is Barefoot Adventures. He really started me on my way. Super Dave, I put his, but I'm going to put it again until YouTube says I can't put any more links.
Good morning to Sonia. Good morning to you. Good morning to Sonia. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Sonia.
How are you doing today, hun?
So most of you guys probably, I have met you on one of these shows. I imagine I have. And we have, why don't I have his name on there? Is it TR? He is, he really helps people too. But you know, we're not a grow channel, but I love to see people
Good
connect.
morning to Kevin. Good morning to you. Good morning to Kevin. Good morning to you.
Where's
Good morning, Kevin.
oh my hubby? You guys, there's my hubby. Oh, thank you, baby. You guys, that's my husband. He's working in this cold this morning, so you guys remember
Stay
him.
warm,
Wow.
Kevin.
Remember
Yes, stay
him
warm.
because it is very cold out there, and my husband works outside. If there's a busted water main, he's got to help fix it. And could you imagine 20 degrees weather and you're down in a hole with water?
Mm-mm.
So that's what.
Yes, and there's the potential for that with this weather too.
Yes. Siosa says she met me on Picksburgh's channel. Yes, and I have Anthony's. Let me find Anthony's because Anthony always gives me a great shout out.
Mhm.
He just this is Anthony's. This is his, but I want to get his. We have. Did you sing to J. Lou?
Yes.
Now, this one's a long one. This is his ministry. If you guys do not have this, he does Bible study every Tuesday. Bible study every Tuesday.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, Kim.
Good morning, Friday Charity. Good morning to you. Good morning, Friday Charity. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Welcome, welcome.
Good morning.
And oh my gosh, Stephen, 20 below. Where are you at, Stephen?
Oh my goodness sake.
Ooh, where are you at?
That is really cold. That's cold for anybody.
Now we have gotten in the minus degrees before. It has happened here. We have had like 5 below. So that's cold. I stay in the house.
Mm-hmm.
It's cold thinking about it.
Even when it was 18 degrees and I used to work, I wouldn't even wear a jacket, and now I stay cold.
I might even have to think twice before I went outside. Hi, husband.
Hey, honey. That's honey, you guys.
His name's Gene. He's got a name.
Hi, Gene.
Hey, Gene. She always puts you on the camera. Men folks don't like that too much.
Oh, he's okay with it as long as it's for a couple seconds. You being on camera.
Oh, B, where are you at that it's 80?
Florida.
My sister lives in Panama City, and she showed her thing, and she's like, okay, it's supposed to be winter. Where are you at, or something like that.
Well, guys, time out. I'm going to drop out because I got to drive. And I will try to get back on when I get home.
All right. We love you.
Love you guys.
We Love you.
Love you, and love you, and
Love you
y'all have a blessed
too.
day, and I hope to see y'all in a little bit.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll be here.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Sonia
Aw.
said that she just uses those little warmers in her gloves and her boots when she's working outside. If it was 20 below, I would be
In the bed.
very infrequent smoker, that's for sure. Because I will not smoke in my house, but it would have to take a lot of craving to go out in 20 below.
You guys, I was going to say something and it left me. So, yeah, LizzAnn will be back on. When she gets home, she'll come back on.
Yeah.
Oh,
With her
yeah.
chica.
Do what?
She'll come back on with chica.
Oh, yeah. Kim says her winter come overnight. Yeah, I mean, ours is the same way. And you don't know what to wear, so I just put the hoodie over my shirt.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's the best way to do it. Layer, layer, layer. Then you can always peel off a layer, add a layer back on.
And last night when I went out of the room and I came back, and yeah, we're right, Denise. We have summer and winter. I call it swinter. Is combined, or fall and goes right into. We have no fall. It goes right into winter. Last night I went in there and my dog, there she was in my spot. And I said, you know what, you better move. And she wouldn't move. So, yeah, B, you clean for a little bit. I'll be here for a little bit.
Yep, then stop back. Stop back.
So, I ended up leaning. I got into bed. I said, fine, just stay where you're at. And she was like laying that way. And I got in bed and leaned back. I said, ooh, you actually feel good to my lower back. I kind of like this.
Mm-hmm.
And then she got breathing like, and she looked up at Kevin, and he says, Mama, lay it on you. I said, feels good to me. So when she finally moved, she got over there on her daddy. And I'm like, what? I was enjoying the warmth, you guys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Sonia's supposed to be a month and a half into spring, but it's still feeling like winter. That's not fun. I know that here in Michigan, where we do get pretty harsh winters, by the time it gets spring, I am ready for a change, for sure. Thank you, AJC.
Yes, you are always welcome. Monday through Friday, come back. And I know I'll see you on some of these other channels. I'll see all of you guys on these other channels. But yes, we did some prayer, we did some praise, and the praise report was just amazing. Kim A told her to have fun cleaning. My son is supposed to. He said today everything that is not supposed to be on the table and that I'm not working on. He's going to take it out of here. So that's our plan, to take all of the crafting stuff out of the kitchen. And Denise, yeah, I do mine too, because I just sometimes just lean over and hug her. She helps soothe me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like this coffee we got this last time. I just don't like it. Hey, but I did figure out my headphones. I can make it from here to the microwave on the other side of the room with it.
Yeah.
With these headphones.
Awesome.
Oh, gosh. Oh, and you guys, I know you hear me when I get up and down, I will say, "Oh Lord," and I'm not saying it disrespectful because it's like a prayer every time I get up and move around.
That's how I feel in the winter, Sonia. I feel like hibernating like a bear because when it is so cold, it just makes everything worse with my pain. Miserable, miserable, miserable. That's why we went to Georgia for a couple of years, and we did love it down there, but
I don't know. We were ready because it was miserable hot. It was it was miserable hot, and it was like the grass got crunchy. Have
yeah,
you guys ever had crunchy grass?
yes.
And it's like I walk across it, and I'm like, what? And
I loved it in Georgia, but I just I didn't want to be that far away from my grandbabies. I
yeah,
wanted to be a presence in their life, not just by phone and once a year, twice a year visits.
yeah.
Definitely wanted to know them and them to know me, us.
Kim, I tell you what, I do so much I don't even know what I said or done to crack you up because I am very quirky. I am very Mothership Products. Yes, he put a hamster in my head running on the cage, and that hamster sometimes falls off and starts rambling around. Yeah, Kim. Okay, Kim. So you
Yeah, when I first
understand.
get up in the morning, I can hardly walk. Takes a few minutes moving around to get me.
But even then, having to get up and get like you, Tracy, you get up to get your coffee.
Hmm.
It like hurts all over again, and that was something I could not get
Hmm.
across to the judge that oversaw my case the last week or so. You know, he doesn't see me. If he were to see me now, he'd be like, "Well, there's nothing wrong with you," but I can't make a living doing this, and
Hmm.
you guys, a lot of times once this shuts down, I have to go in there and lay on the bed,
Hmm.
cuddle with the puppy and get between two soft, very
Hmm.
soft blankets. I have to have my soft blankets year round.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Right, Kim. And it is rough. And I do most of the time. I mean, you guys have known, those of you that have been in here very long, there are times I pop off a little early because I just have to go lay down a little bit.
And there's times that Tracy's looked at me and has told me, Darlene, you need to cut it off too, because we see each other's hurt face when we're hurting, and with
Hmm.
me sometimes the more I move around my back hurts. But let me see when I go to get whatever they're going to do, another injection on the 18th, which is Monday. Let me see. It says no events. Oh, Tuesday I have my pain man. Yeah, I have to go get
Yeah,
another injection Tuesday.
that's awesome.
So,
Hopefully, this one will work a little better and work a little longer.
yeah,
Sometimes.
it did. It was like did nothing, and I did not understand until you told me the first day. It's the stuff they numb you with.
Hmm.
Because I woke up next day, I'm like, oh, this is great. And then the next, later in the day, the next day, I'm like, are you serious? Are you? Kevin tried to rub my back last night, and I said, oh, baby, no. No, no, no. It's not one of those kind of pains that you can rub.
Hmm.
It's one of those kind of pains. It feels like it is a bruise, like a
Yeah.
bruise that big. And you know, with me, they can't decide. Traci has a diagnosis, and it's, what is it, Traci?
I have RSD, or it's called reflex sympathetic dystrophy. Some people call it chronic regional pain syndrome, or CRPS, but they're both the same. It doesn't matter which you call it.
And had Traci not told me what that was when I was in my rheumatologist's office waiting one day, it had this thing and it was talking about different pain levels. And it showed regular arthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, it showed fibromyalgia, and it showed what Traci has had. I never knew it. That was over the chart. That one said on the little thing you watch, little video thing, it showed that as one they really can't do anything for. So, and
They can treat the symptoms, but they can't they can't cure it, and they can't make the pain completely go away. They can just try to keep it controlled. That's the best they can do.
see, aquatic nest, that's what happens to me. It will hit that sciatic nerve and go all the way down my foot into the arch, and I have a very high arch. It goes into that arch. Then it's a new one. It went to the outside of my foot, so it hurt to walk. But sitting here talking like this, yeah, I have my makeup on, and it is the cord, and we get very silly and everything. But there's this makes me happy. You guys coming on makes me happy. See, Tommy's having a hard time with his. The snow, the cold, and all of that is affecting his. So that's what's brought all of us together, Aquatic. It's that we can't work. We can't work. And, you know, when a judge looks at you that like you're just fat and lazy, it hurts, because you already feel like, well, I should be able to do everything that I used to do.
For sure. You already feel like you are not, but the bad thing is, and there are a lot of people in the chat, and Darlene and I, that deal with pain every day. And the problem when you go to a magistrate or a judge or something like that is that they can't see pain. Pain is not visible on the outside. You can look perfectly healthy and be absolutely miserable. Some days are better than others for me. Some days are worse than others, but.
And you know, Kim, that's that we pray one for another, and sometimes before we even start this, most of the time we will pray for somebody. This morning it was for Debbie. Debbie she has tests she has to have done today. So yeah, Aquatic. It's you know, I tell people that, what is it I usually say? In other words, I feel like God, that the pain I have, if it will help somebody else know that I understand you, Aquatic. So in my pain, it's to help other people.
Exactly.
And see, so Traci can say, I understand. And it is hard. It is, you know, I look at my husband, and I'm 55 and he's 58. And he's out there working like a young man. I see his pain when he comes in. And that makes me feel bad. But he used to, when I was working, he would wake me up sometimes at like 2 o'clock in the morning. Thank you, Denise. Thank you, honey. He would wake me up sometimes at say 2 o'clock, and I'd say, "What time is it?" And he'd say, "You need to call in." I said, "Why? Am I hurting?" And he'd say, "Yes." So he recognized, even though I took my nighttime meds, they wouldn't be helping except for me not, wake up during it. But he would know I was going to have a hard day the next day, and he would just tell me to call in.
Mm-hmm.
And hey, all right. We also pray for the furry animals too, you guys. And Misha, has anybody heard from Misha? Because her Pippi, I had her Pippi down.
Mm-hmm.
It was Misha's, I believe. Yeah, Misha's little dog, Pippi, had to have, I think it was hip replacement or something. So if any of you see Misha, let her know, she's still on my prayer list.
We're still thinking of her and
Well,
her baby.
aquatic, that is why, and I told Traci, when I would network, it is throwing out a net. And it is sort of, I told my son, I said, God's going to make you a fisher of men. And I said, that's what he called the disciples, If they followed him, he'd be a fisher of men. I did not know at that time that I kept telling him that it would be me having to throw that net out and find people that need what we have to offer.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not saying that to say me and Traci are above anybody. But there's people out there hurting. They're tired of hurting. It's depressing. My rheumatologist told me that after so many years that somebody has chronic pain, their brain chemistry changes.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she told me the last time I went to her. She said the brain chemistry changes, and you have to find someone that understands, so they can maybe rethink your medications.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not saying any of you, but with me,
We're not saying that what we have is worse or better or whatever, that we all, pain is pain, and everyone who feels pain, we're a soft place to land because we feel your pain too.
Yeah.
Good morning to Snobby Scrap Picker. Good morning to you. Good morning, Snobby Scrap Picker. Good morning to you.
I'm just gonna say I love you, Snobby. And his wife is Dusty Blonde. She got the sweetest disposition. And Snobby, you live with her, but some people you just get a feeling about. And I wish sometimes she would come back on, because his wife is just a sweetheart. Kim. Yeah, Denise, your whole life changes, and I know I am full of this kind of energy because of you guys, because of Traci being here with me, and I have people visiting me. But before that, for 3 years, I stayed in my room, and I was so depressed I would cry every day and pray and write in my prayer journal, which I have not done. I guess because God brought me through, and he gave me people that could understand me, and I could understand them. I wasn't stuck in the dark. So
Mm-hmm. The worst part for me with the changing of your whole life is that you have to think about your life in such a different way. You have to start thinking about, okay, I love to go to the grocery store with my husband, but if I go to the grocery store with my husband, which I do try to do, not every time, but most of the time, then by the time we get home and I help put the groceries away, I'm done for that day. I can't do any more that day.
Yep.
So we have to pick up something, like if we're going before dinner, we have to pick up something that's a no cook or very easy to do that he can handle because I'm done. And you have to plan, like, okay, I'm going to go to the doctor. I know I need this much energy for that, and that's going to take this out of me. And man, I don't like to have to think like that because I'm a 55-year-old woman. I don't feel like I should have to think that way, but I've been thinking this way since I was in my 40s now.
Yep.
You know, that's the way it is. Some days I can handle it. Some days I have more energy. Some days I don't.
And it's like, if you try to do the things that, say, a judge or a doctor says that you need to do, and you try to pick up a broom and sweep something, and then it's like you wake up the next day and it's like awful.
Yeah, you're paying for it. Yeah, you're
Look at
totally
what you-
paying for it.
If you would have went to physical therapy for your shoulder
Oh.
like they had wanted you to, and you needed surgery.
See, I don't know if you guys caught that, but like Casey said, they wanted me to go to physical therapy and oh goodness, about November, December. December was a year ago. The insurance wanted me to do physical therapy before they did anything about my arm or before they ever did an MRI. Well, I'm glad I didn't because I was sick that whole month. And when they finally did an MRI, what was it, Tracy? The next day or two, I had surgery.
You surgery.
Yeah, I had to have shoulder surgery. So had I had I gone to physical therapy, I would have been in more pain.
Probably would have
So-
done more damage.
Yes, in which he had to do a complete reroute on my shoulder. And thank God that where a lot of people, they say it takes sometimes a year for it to heal. God's been good to me about my shoulder. Let me see what. Yeah, aquatic. I was asked, was I in a bad car accident? I wasn't. Well, I was in one that gave me whiplash, but physical therapy is, I know we need it when something happens, but it is not easy to rework something. It is not easy. MawMaw is in that back room. She's trying her best, you guys. You guys pray for MawMaw. She is trying her best to make it out of her bedroom. And we have big rooms, but we have a small house. So I'm putting MawMaw's information up here. And if you guys do not know my mother-in-law, show her some love because
she's so sweet, and
I can tell her sometimes we holler through the rooms, and her room, there's a room separating our room, and I can holler and I can say, MawMaw, Sandy's on, she needs some help. So whatever she's doing, she will get on Sandy's channel, which is Sandy Loves Jewelry, and she will get on her channel.
it's just Sandy.
Yeah, just Sandy, and she will. MawMaw will get in there while Sandy's making her jewelry. MawMaw watches the chat. So you guys, oh, good. So Aquatic knows Dusty.
That's awesome.
It is. It is.
Exactly, Sonia. Sometimes just going to the doctor is exhausting. And then I think, personally, there are times I think there are 3 things I leave this house for regularly. Go to the doctor, go to the grocery store with Ryan, and I use those electric carts when I'm at the grocery store, and to go to Mass on Sunday morning. And sometimes, a lot of weeks, if I leave the house, if I have one of those things that needs to get done, it will be I go to mass and then maybe the grocery store. But if it's just a few things, Ryan will go by himself. And then I think, gosh, I never get out of the house and do anything fun. I mean, church I enjoy, and that's my time. That's something I do for me. But I don't choose to go to the grocery store or go to the doctor. It's just what I got to do.
And I had such a, it's never bothered me because once you're diagnosed with something, you just know. I have to go to a rheumatologist every so many months. I have to go to my primary. They do all the checks and balances and all this kind of stuff. Oop, there it goes. And I know that. But because, yes, it becomes mentally exhausting. After I went to a surgeon that said what he did to me, ever since then, I have this thing about going to the doctor. I know I shouldn't. I know it's not logical that I should get upset about, because it's the same doctor, the two same doctors that I'm going to. But now I just, it just did something to me, and I start getting this anxiety to have to go to a doctor. And it's not right. One bad doctor, well, wasn't just a bad doctor, he was horrible. I mean, he was just not a nice man. And somebody can say, well, he doesn't have to be nice, as bad.
He was a mean person, just a mean person. He should never, ever be entrusted with the care of another human being for the mean things he said.
Like Sonia said, that you're okay with the doctors you've had for 30 years. But then when you go to a specialist and they don't know you, they don't know where you're coming from. And that specialist surgeon, he was more basically, well, do you work? I said, no, I'm not able to. And it's just, other than some more stuff he said, just really I was so upset when I had to go to pain clinic. I didn't know what to expect.
Is that all that's left is light roast?
All this.
That's the donut shop. That's light roast.
Yeah, but it's not light. It's not light roast. Do the heavy. The dark, because it's kind of strong to me. Here we go from talking about doctors to now we're talking about coffee, you guys.
That's all right.
What better doctor do you know
than coffee? Oh, coffee's our doctor. But Kim, because you're new to me, I call it the snotty, real bad video that I did when I come back from that doctor. He did say, well, pop open your glove box and take out the gun. And I sat there and I said, oh, okay. I have to live with it. That I understand. And I told him just nonchalant, I said, oh, and by the way, my brother did do that because of his pain. He did. He killed himself in his car. And you know what? It never fazed that doctor. He said, oh, I'm so sorry about that. And then he just looked over the shoulder of the woman that had, I didn't see my x-ray. And then he looked at me, he said, do you work? Didn't he, Casey? He said it in a way like, do you work? Like I was just the scum of the earth because I hurt. And there's nothing now that they can operate on. And I'm fine knowing that I have to live with the pain. Well, I can't live with. Kim, not yet.
Where's
not
Chica?
Yet. We have not reported it yet.
Oh, she hadn't realized we're here yet. She's
Okay.
probably, I think she's comfortable in the covers.
But Kim, I'm just waiting for something. My son's got all the paperwork for that doctor, and we found out when I went to the pain clinic.
Hey, everybody in the chat.
The girl said, she said, "Wow, you are the fifth patient today that told us that about that doctor,
Oh my goodness.
about a surgeon."
Mm.
So,
That's bad.
you know, after that happened to me, Kim, I would, when I would leave the doctor's office, I would just be a hot, I call it hot mess, crying and, you know, really do. And that's not what God wants. You guys, that's not what God wants. God wants us, aquatic, to say, it's okay. You know, yes, we're hurting, but we can touch somebody else's life.
Yeah.
He still wants us to be our best self no matter
Right.
what we're facing.
Right.
Yes. So, you know, I get good from this. Yeah, Kim, but you know, um, I wish I could say it taught me something, but it really didn't, because I already know there's some not nice people in this world.
Yeah.
And the whole point of this is to be a place that you can come to and feel at home in the kitchen. That's why I chose, you know, I was told do it in the kitchen and just talk to people like you do. My son said, Mom, you've always done it with my friends. You'd sit at the table and just have conversations with them. That's what
Mm-hmm.
this is. This is that we're sitting in Traci's kitchen. We're sitting in LizzAnn's, her room.
My workroom.
Yes, and you guys, are welcomed into my family and welcomed into my kitchen. So, so you know, he really didn't break me. Oh, what was that? Oh,
Is he an older doctor or middle aged or younger or what? What
he
age
looked
group?
like he was about a little older than me. You know, he
Oh,
looked.
so he's not cranky and needing to retire then.
He could be, but he had a student with him. He
Oh,
had a
that's right. I forgot about
student
that.
with him. And I'm like, and what I prayed was, Lord, please, because the student looked uncomfortable. Like, I cannot believe he said that. My prayer is that that student learned something from that.
Wow. That's crazy.
Sonia.
That's terrible.
There, Kim, this is I call him my little brother.
Wow.
That, he brings us silly. He brings us silly. You guys, Casey told me we can clean out my prayer closet because right now.
Why?
What? Clean out my prayer closet?
Yeah.
Because I can't get in there and sit down. And I done said if somebody, I'm in there praying and somebody opens it and I'm hugging the, mannequin woman.
What was her name again?
I think it said Weena.
Rowena.
Rowena is her name. So if I'm in there praying and I'm holding Rowena with one of my hats on because that's where my hats are, and I'm hugging the mannequin with my hat on. Oh well, no, MawMaw.
Good morning to Mel. Good morning to you. Good morning to Mel. Good morning to you.
Mel, how is Robbie? We said a prayer for Robbie. Aw.
Good morning to Jeremy. Good morning to you. Good morning to Jeremy. Good morning to you.
Welcome, Jeremy. Welcome. I know Mystique is not in here. She just sent me a Facebook message. Good morning, beautiful lady. I hope you, Traci, and all are staying warm. Have a blessed live stream. Much love to all of you. I'm at Doc's at the moment, so I will catch you on the next live, hopefully. So sing, even though, sing to my Mystique.
Good morning, Mystique. Good morning to you. Good morning, Mystique. Good morning to you. Jeremy, I just showed you some love.
And I am going to tell her that you sang to her.
That is so cool. Well, I'm going to say hello to everybody in the chat that I have missed with my between one point A and point B and everything in between. I'm sorry, Traci. You're like,
Oh, no. I was just reading.
Yeah, we're trying to check on Robbie, but
yeah.
bless his heart, he has. What? Why does that? No.
Oh.
No.
This is an opportunity to share our concerns and things that are on our heart and our mind.
We just want to share and be right. No, we're not. Okay, that's enough.
What?
I'm going to just time out. Time out. Please try to understand that we are here to share our love of Jesus, but also to share
support.
Our support for each other in the things that we face in our lives. Most of us that are here are not able to get out and work, and therefore we're here, and that is how we are trying to stay in touch. And I don't feel like we're complaining or that we're defeated. We're happy Christians.
Yes.
No, that is a troll that
we are being. This is called fellowship and edification. Being there for each other in the good times and the rough times. And there are people who are going through things that they cannot share with people in their world. And if they do, the people in their world may not have a clue as to what they're going through. Whereas somebody in the chat or maybe somebody here on the panel has experienced something like you have, and they can understand what is on your heart about whatever your problem is. We're here to be supportive for one another and to pray God's blessings on people.
Did you see that?
Talk them through it,
You seen that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Kim A., you're right. I think he just came in on a wrong note.
No,
it's nothing you said.
No, MawMaw. That was
nothing you said.
That was a troll that took Casey's picture. That was Casey's picture, and I knew that. That's why I was reporting it. Will you report it? I know. Don't. It's okay. We're gonna have Porch Church in just a little bit. It ain't even worth getting upset. But
no.
But I did. Yeah.
Good morning to Craig. Good morning to you. Good morning to Craig. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Craig. Thank you for coming. Okay.
Well, the thing that Robbie probably understands, MawMaw, is that you have shared it in a group of people who care and will add, will pray, for him. I mean,
add him to our prayer.
This is not a gossip column. This is a mutual support and showing of God's love to anybody who comes along into the, into the program. And everybody's welcome. Now, of course, if you don't mind your manners, who would expect you to be able to to mouth off and such. So yeah, don't mind
MawMaw, before
that's like you,
you
Mel.
before you said anything, somebody else had already told us early this morning. I forget who was it that came in and told us. Was it MawMaw?
I don't know, but I did hear it earlier.
No,
in the
it
broadcast.
was no, it was somebody
Was it
else, but
Mystique?
I'm not.
Was it Mystique?
No,
Maybe it was Kim.
Yeah,
Might
it might
have
have
been
been Kim.
Kim.
I don't know. It sounds like it could have been Kim because she was. But anyway, but it's all out of love and concern. This is not a gossip column or panel or chat.
You're fine, MawMaw. Don't even worry yourself about it. You're fine.
thank
You're
you
fine.
guys for the mods.
I believe that Robbie understands, Mel. Just let it go, hun. I think it's Dwayne's fault, to be honest. It's not my fault, that's for sure. It's Dwayne's fault. He's out there, stirring it up.
And I didn't boot him. I just timed him out. Him out. So if he listens and wants to come in and behave, then he's welcome back. But at this point, I just timed him out for a little reflection of himself.
Well, we do get trolls from time to time, Kim, but
yes, we do.
But we pray that God blesses their life and that they benefit from whatever they learned whenever they came.
I have not had to kick anybody, but I just stopped one person, and they were verbally harassing my panel of women. It's Debbie one day, but that person was using my son's Halloween picture, so.
Yeah. So that was definitely a troll.
That was somebody that used to be friends with my son and said that that doctor was a great doctor, and that's why they said stop complaining.
I see. I'm with you.
Well, now that more of the puzzle pieces are in place, that helps.
Yeah. So, Kate.
Thank you, Casey. I love you and appreciate you.
So yeah, and yes, they need prayer, and sometimes people.
That's the truth, Tanya. You're right.
People leave.
Mel, I hope it goes good.
Oh my gosh, stomach flu has visited you, girl. Mine hit yesterday, and Traci caught something that lasted days.
I had a tummy bug for several days that just did not want to go away.
And also, MawMaw, Robbie is on my Facebook, so I'll message him and check on him.
Good deal.
I'll check on him. But yeah, I mean, I expect whenever I see thumbs down, I expect thumbs down, and I know people. Different types of people are watching. I ran into this elderly man twice. I've run into him twice at Kroger's. One time he held the hatchback up because the hatchback has lost its hydraulic whatever.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And this old man, he was 80-something. He was holding it up. I can't hold it up. It hurts.
Yeah, with
so
your shoulder.
I can't.
With your shoulder.
So he did it, and I said, sir, and he had on a veteran's hat, and he was Air Force. And I told him, I said, thank you so much. I said, for me to be 55, I feel like I just can't do anything. And it makes me feel bad. And, so we got to talking. Well, I ran into him again, and I told him in the parking lot going in, I said, look, we got to stop meeting like this. People are going to start talking. And he looked at me, and he got laughing. He said, well, about that. He said, there's two types of people. He said, those that's going to listen to you. And he said, and they're going to be jealous, or they're going to be glad that your life ain't good because they just want to hear the bad stuff. He said, and then they're glad that your life is worse than theirs. Then you have the other group that just don't want to hear a thing you got to say. And I laughed at him. He was so funny.
Good morning, Food Forest. Good morning to you. Good morning, Food Forest. Good morning to you.
And Kimmy, that is my son. That is the Porch Church Network. And he will be doing Bible study at 11. And he said he won't take his camera back until I get mine. Derek is sending me a camera,
Good deal.
and in case he'll get his back. And I will be glad to get speakers where I don't have to wear a headset. I just feel funny with this on.
Mm-hmm.
And
But
plus,
you look so darn cute.
thank you.
That's
Oh my
adorable.
gosh! But I can't hear MawMaw. I have to if the dogs
Yeah.
act funny, and then I do,
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's true. That's a little bit.
Yeah, they are kind of noise canceling, and you guys, I've probably been talking real loud.
No,
No, you haven't.
Okay,
you're
what
good.
is it, girl? Is MawMaw up? Is she okay? Have you chewed up a pillow?
Uh,
Okay, that's Bailey. It's not Lassie. Lassie could tell you all the answer to all those questions.
No, she chewed up the pillow. She'd be laying somewhere knowing she's in trouble.
yeah.
No, I meant all those questions before that.
And thank you.
Okay, where is he, boy? Where is he, girl?
Good morning, Veronica Diaz. Good morning to you. Good morning, Veronica Diaz. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Thank you.
Oh man.
Well, you know what? Um, Probably not. Probably not. It's just I don't. Okay. I'll say it this way. I'll say it this way without anybody getting upset. Oh, Mystique said, "Tell you." She said she loves you, Traci, and gave a
Aw,
heart. See, that's what
that's
matters.
so sweet.
You guys, that's what matters.
Yeah,
Are
me
the Oh, who? All right, Memo said Joshy is. I was reading about Memo. Joshy loved it when Traci sings to him.
Oh,
Yeah.
But no, it says in the Bible that if God is for you, who can be against you?
mm-hmm.
And I'm strong in my faith. And my faith is what has brought so many of you guys here. The women on this panel, you guys have heard them enough. We're strong in our faith. So an enemy outside doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yes.
Amen, Casey.
Yes.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. We used to sing that too at church.
I like those songs like that from my childhood that come back every now and then, pop into my head. Are always, isn't that funny? It's not like I start singing some random secular song from my childhood that when a song pops into my head and I start singing it, I just comes out. It's always a Christian song from my childhood, from going to Christian day camp or going to, Awana and stuff like that when I was a kid.
Cool deal. Yeah.
It is our it's our mission statement. The mission statement that we show love and acceptance when a person's real and somebody's just not trying to cause issues. And I don't even,
We give
but
them
yeah.
we give them the benefit of the doubt until they.
Well, when I saw,
Yeah.
as soon as I saw the icon picture,
Yeah.
I knew.
Yeah.
But that, that's okay. I mean, God knows my heart. God knows my heart. And I know that the people that are on this panel, I know that God has put us together for a reason.
Absolutely.
Yeah. This is no accident.
Mm-mm.
That's just.
No. And am I real?
Dwayne,
or
you're real. You're real.
Dwayne?
Well, Dwayne,
We
That's
do
an
have a
interesting
warped
thought.
imagination, so I'm just trying to figure out. But no, Dwayne loved you guys. Dwayne,
Yeah, Dwayne's.
it's his fault. It's his fault that you guys have me right here doing this today. Besides God.
Yeah. God used him.
Yes, or he was just tired of seeing me in my pajamas and said, "You need to start getting on the air." And he knew I wouldn't come to church with my pajamas on anymore. And Lynn's been with me for a long time. And MawMaw, you wouldn't come on here if you didn't feel welcome, and all the new people, show love,
That's
show
cool.
love and acceptance to
Absolutely.
one another. And as you grow, there's always going to be people that tries to, take you down. So, you really can't. I mean, I got two of my besties sitting in my kitchen.
That's right.
Two of my
You
besties.
can't, and the thing is, if you can't come in real as yourself and give us honest critique or criticism, then don't bother. Don't bother. We're open-minded and open heart people, and we can take we can take real critique, but
don't be mean. People don't need to be mean,
MawMaw, I put it this way. You ask a very great question.
Yes, he does.
MawMaw, somewhere along the line.
Good morning, the truth. Good morning to you. Good morning, the truth. Good morning to you.
Thank you.
Thank you, the truth. We really needed that right now.
So sweet. Thank you so much.
Thank you. But MawMaw, somewhere along the line, like you said, you went to church camp and all that. God has touched your life. Somewhere along the line, He's touched your life. You came here, and He works things for the good. And if you come here and you can feel at peace, or you can feel at peace, or you can feel just like I'm hanging out with these women and one's going to sing to me every morning. Well, you're welcome. Come. You're always welcome. You're welcome.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, you are welcome, Aquatic, and you come on anytime. And we all are battling. We battle in the spirit. So usually when I pray, I say for the spirit, the body, and the heart, and the soul. And that's, if God touches all of that, then you're good to go. And it's not that I'm telling somebody, well, you need to be Baptist, or you've got to be Catholic, or you have to be Presbyterian. It's, that's why my son started the Porch Church Network. It was because I couldn't go to I couldn't go to church as much, and I'm shut in. And Casey's anxieties doesn't really allow him to be in crowds,
Mhm.
and so I enjoy that he's done the Bible all the way through, and we're going back through it.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Well, good, MawMaw. I'm glad.
That's how we want you to feel, MawMaw, that like you're having coffee with the gals, because that's what we want you to feel like,
And
for sure.
if you want to just listen to KC, usually Traci, that's her time of relaxing, listening to him read scriptures.
Mhm.
He reads better than I talk.
Well, he has a nice. He has a good announcer type voice. You know, good
He has a beautiful voice.
narrating voice. It's very smooth and very consoling, and the way God
Mhm.
and God has truly blessed him with that.
So yeah, he'll bring my Bible in here. Oh, thank you, Kim. You guys are so good to us.
Mhm.
Yeah, y'all are.
It's
Yes.
getting. I'm gonna at like 10:40. I'm gonna pop off so I can get
Yeah.
my smoke in and potty break before church.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
again, I guess Casey will keep me on here. And where's Misha? Where's Misha?
Did I miss Misha?
Misha!
Oh, she is there. Good morning to
Hey.
Misha. Good morning to you. Good morning to Misha. Good morning to you. I'm so
Misha,
sorry, Misha.
how
So
is
sorry.
Pippi? How's your Pippi?
Wayne.
I know Dwayne.
I love you, Dwayne.
Yes, you do.
We I still have Pippi on the prayer request, and I was talking about you this morning.
Poor kids with autism. Wow.
Yeah, she does.
Oh.
So I am
Yeah.
glad you feel the love here,
Yeah.
because you have your hands full, Sonia, and I'm glad that when I come across your video, I felt that pull, and you did not know if you were going to be put out of your house,
Ooh.
and that really touched me,
Wow.
and that's why I left you the message I did. There was just this pull that you touched my heart.
Wow.
So there's no coincidence that you're here.
Yeah.
Misha said Pippi's going in for surgery on the 20th for her knee, and so she still needs prayers.
Yes.
Okay. Good deal.
So on the 20th. And then Cece's cousin has lung cancer. There's a lot of people out there. I come across another channel, and they were just praying for people left and right, and I just was so, I was so glad that I come across that channel.
That's cool. Yeah. Well, people with autism have, or sometimes, genius level people. They just are so gifted and intelligent, and they just they express it differently than we do. Not that I'm a genius or intelligent. I didn't mean that. That sound like that. But what I mean is there's a lot there, and there's so much that to unlock there. It's really
Kim.
they wow, just wow.
You guys coming from Robbie's channel, you guys are great. You guys are great. And every time I see Melissa's name, I met her because of a hat, you guys, because she bought a hat at an auction. It's my hat.
Oh, awesome. Wow. Yeah.
I bet, MawMaw.
Aw. I mean, somebody like you, MawMaw, said that you're not religious, so does God still use you? And that, yes, he does. But for somebody, and I know who the person is, and for them to use Casey's image and then pop up again, sometimes there's people that they're at home, they're sad, they have nobody.
Yeah.
They have nobody. And yeah, Mothership Products said he's not religious either, but MawMaw, he has gave us some gems. He's given us some good scriptures and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Because there's people out there that are religious without the knowledge and without the love of God.
That's true.
So there is a big difference, because there are people that still tell me, well, you don't go to church, so you're not fellowshipping. You're supposed to go to church to fellowship. That's what this is.
Exactly.
Okay. Where two or more are gathered in my name, I am there also.
Exactly.
And this is fellowship.
Yes, and that's what I have tried to tell one of my kin people, and they said, no, it's not the same thing. You need to go to a church so people can uplift you.
Sometimes, though, there are some churches I have found in my years of going to many different churches that there are some churches where the people are not good Christians, but they think they are because they go to church every Sunday, but they don't practice what they preach or what they hear every single day. And that's more important to me, that you act like a Christian than just go to church every Sunday. Anybody can go to a building once a week for an hour or two. That doesn't make them a Christian.
Food for thought. Thank you. Food for us. Thank you. Yes. Message of the day. Trolls and folks everywhere on the planet. Takes no talent to hurt and kill someone. Takes real talent to heal and bring folks back to life. Blessings to all mankind. Thank you. That's so true. And I read the thing in this magazine that's still sitting on my table that said the cornerstone is Jesus, and he's not. The cornerstones aren't in the brick and mortar churches in a lot of them. They don't have that cornerstone, and that we have to have that cornerstone.
Yeah.
So there's many of us that can't get out. Sonia, I imagine with your children, it's hard for you to get out and go anywhere. And then some of us, we hurt in our bodies so bad. We hurt so bad.
The church, God's church, is not a physical building. It's the body of believers. It's the invisible church. It's the body of believers. We go to a brick or wood, metal, whatever structure and join together when we can to praise the Lord and hear his word. And I believe that that's a good thing, because, a physical location is a good thing, but it's not the only way. It is not the only way to be together in God's, like I said, where two or more are gathered,
right,
with us. And that doesn't require a building structure. I believe that God is moving mightily through YouTube and other, things, the radio, the television, a lot of ways that he, through the years, has used to reach people all over the world. And I don't think we can just put him in a box, a church building. I don't think that's right, because he is everywhere. And he dwells within us. His Holy Spirit dwells within us as believers. And where, we don't need a church building to worship him, to learn about him, to praise him, to hear his word. But we do need to have all that in our life, because God it's all about him. It's not about us,
Right.
Whether you're in Kroger, whether you're in Walmart,
Right.
Take the time to touch somebody's life.
Exactly.
And
someone who needs prayer, pray with them there.
And MawMaw, I've been to MawMaw's channel.
Nicole, good morning to you. Good morning, Nicole. Good morning to you.
Let me find Nicole to make sure I am still. But yeah, MawMaw, you could touch people's hearts. Even, I've been to Robbie's channel, and I've listened to Robbie, but Robbie's got a kind and good heart. And MawMaw, for you to touch somebody, see, Dwayne's wife Heather, she went on live and told people about her bipolar experience. I wouldn't have known that, but I listened to her coming out live on YouTube and explaining what her and Dwayne went through. So that's why I put stuff out about myself, that people can feel like they have a safe place.
All right, I'm gonna step out and get myself ready for church.
Okay, hon. God's blessings, babe. Good to see you. I love you.
Love you, and I
love everyone in the chat. So nice to see you all.
We'll see you in church.
Yes. So glad to have you with us, Traci. I'm glad you were feeling good enough today to last the whole broadcast. You made the whole broadcast. Yeah, that's awesome.
Thanks, you guys. I love you.
Love you too.
I think that.
And Sonia, yes. I suffered in silence for a long time. There were things that I didn't even talk to my husband about, and we've been together 33 years. And it wasn't until a few months ago that I told him some very, very, bad things that happened in my life. But I came out about some stuff more on this platform, and then it made it easier to explain things to my husband.
Yeah.
And so that's how we want to be open enough and real enough that if anybody needs us, that they can just message me. And
wow, Sonia, I'll tell you, that's rough.
And I've been a couple times in the past few months, and I love the praise. And I miss my praise music in the mornings when I get dressed, and I will have it. I'll get me some speakers, and I'll be able to do that. But I love the praise at this one certain church, and there's not many people there, and that's why I told Casey he could go and not feel like he's crowded in. It's very small, but their praise music just touches my heart. Touches my heart, and that's the part I miss.
Yeah.
And I did feel the spirit in that church when the preacher preached. And but I would love to go back. And it's not all churches. We've all been hurt in different ways.
Yeah, that's true. Even people in our family who are Christians, nobody's perfect. That's the whole thing. You don't. If we were, Jesus wouldn't have to come.
Yeah, and I mean, you might see the worst or best of me on here. You may You may see me one day on here and think, oh my goodness, can't believe Miss Darlene said that or did that, or because we're human, we all do things differently.
Yes. We all fall
And
short of the glory of God.
and some of us, you know, will go off on camera. I know Casey has told the best and worst of himself online, and he just, you know, put it out there before. But you
Yeah,
know,
Sonia, we all need God.
group therapy.
Yeah, there you go.
You're
Well, I have
so
to say that this panel and the people in the chat have truly, God has used all of you to bless my life in so many ways. I am so grateful to be here and a part of this ministry. Whenever y'all put up with me.
it is not be putting up with you. You guys are
I get a little bit crazy sometimes, and I'm sorry. It's just life. But I have to say that you, all of you, are very special to me, and you touched my life, and I'm so grateful for each of you. Even Dwayne.
Yeah. Dwayne gets you in trouble.
Oh well, I'll probably get him in trouble too. So. But he did it. I didn't do it, really. I mean, I've done other things, but I didn't do that. He did it.
So, you know, Derek brought LizzAnn in my life, and, you know, I am so grateful for that. Yes, we put up with you, Dwayne.
It's all good, Dwayne.
Oh, Misha.
Yeah, so sweet, Misha. I know we're sounding a little bit like a mutual admiration society, but I believe God has truly brought us all together for good things, you know.
Yeah. And it's going to continue to grow, and God's going to continue to bless. And do I have people out there that just for whatever reason, just one day decided they would say ugly things about me? Yes. And it, you know, at the time it hurt my heart, but it doesn't now, because if you can't help everybody. And I had to learn that with somebody else. And I always want to help everybody, and we can't. I mean, there are some people you just can't help, and you know, or they
maybe we're not the right person.
Yes.
There could be God putting God takes care of it. That God may put somebody in his life, or that part, or her life, whichever it is, that can help make a difference. You know, it's you know, one plants, one waters, but God brings forth the growth. And so we have no idea if we planted, or if we watered, or if we tripped over it, or knocked the dirt away from it, or hopefully we've nurtured it, you know, but not. You know, we're human. We fall short. Sometimes we might say something that we unintentionally hurt somebody, and we you know,
and
we don't mean to do that.
It shows, you know, that we still have 17 people watching. So, so that means that whatever each and every one in here. All right, Kim. Kim, you go do that cleaning. I know you don't want to.
God bless you, Kim. You have God bless your day, honey.
And we'll be here tomorrow morning.
That's the plan.
Be here tomorrow morning.
Like it or not, you're stuck with us. Well, me anyway.
Denise, and I am so glad. I am so glad that we did do this, and that, you know, we're on Facebook. And
this is awesome.
and we can talk that way. And also, me and LizzAnn, we've talked on. What's he done said now?
Oh, Sonia, there was that one day. I can't remember what happened that day, but I came in.
Oh, it was the Monday with your hat on.
Oh, the fire chief hat and turning the calendar back. Okay.
Yes.
That was today. Okay. I knew it was recent. I couldn't remember if it was that one or something else that had happened. But,
Thank you, Sonia, for keeping tabs on that one.
Just before I came into the deal that came into mind. So it's like boom.
I thought it was me because
there, and I thought, okay, let's just.
Because I can't tell how loud I talk with these on.
Yeah, but you're good.
But we are going to go because we do have to go. Casey will bring the Bible in here to me because no joke, the Bible's that big. It's heavy, so he brings me the Bible. Yeah, and he'll bring me the clipboard in here.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Sonia, he has, and he'll continue to lead people here.
Yes,
and I'll continue to do this. And numbers are numbers, but God's going to bless it. And the only way that I got the numbers that I did in such a short time, it was God.
Mm-hmm.
Did I network? Yes. God don't say to just sit in a chair and just sit there and say, well, God, you're not using me. And
or sit there and say, God, just do it, take care of it.
Yeah,
right here. Go ahead. I'm going to sit there for you.
Yeah, just sit there at the table and say, okay, what am I supposed to be doing? No, we have to take action.
Do this. Go look over there.
Yeah, we have to take action, and we have to help ourselves and work sometimes. Oh, it's Happy World Kindness Day today.
Oh, cool deal.
Great.
God brought me here through Derek in a little Hot Wheels Good Humor truck. Catch the pun there. The Good Humor truck. That I accidentally, well, it seemed like it at the time. I know now it was no accident. That I accidentally won in an auction on eBay. It wasn't an accident. I just thought it was. But yeah, the Good Humor truck.
Yeah, so Good Humor brought Liz where she's at now. And
that cute little thing.
And Sonia, me and Traci talked about it, about like on the weekends. And my husband does. My husband does watches the ball game in there, and I'm sitting here like, what am I supposed to be doing? So, Misha said one of her favorite stories is when God sent a boat, a plane, etc. The guy refused everything, saying he was waiting on God. Then he got to heaven and asked God, why didn't he save him? God said, I sent you a boat, a plane, etc. Yeah. And yes, you have to recognize your blessings. And that's what I look at all of you guys as, Misha. Some of these has been with me before I even started this channel. They came along when Casey first went, got his jewelry stuff going. Then he said, Mom, I'm going to start doing Porch Church online. So some of you guys you guys were with Casey from the beginning. And that means a lot to me. But I am going to cut this down because Casey has got to do that, and I will drop his link again. And they're so weird now. I don't understand all the new rules, but I have to because I need to investigate that as well. I think there's rules about dropping links. I think there's rules about saying certain things, and I don't know. Yes, we know what you mean, Misha.
Yes. That I think of that often as well. That's a wonderful analogy to God sending us blessings and us not recognizing them.
And I have been blessed, and Casey told me that this, what I do, is going to be my blessing. My husband told me, he said, no matter what happens, you continue to do Christian womanhood. You continue what you're doing. And I was like, well,
What matters?
I said, well, okay, baby, I'll continue. So I'll continue as long as I can.
Mm-hmm.
And I love you guys, and I'm going to end this so Casey can get me the Bible in here, and then we'll see you guys over there.
Okie dokie.
Love you guys. See you in the morning.
Love everybody. I don't want to drop my doggy.